Hey, I'm James.
And I'm Pat, and today we're profiling our series Greatest Hits.
Let's take a look.
Are you alright?
You alright, she says? Of course you're alright. I don't feel okay, Jay.
Both of my parents are Asian, and yet I'm extremely white. Life's a mystery.
I do want you. I need you.
Let's just erase this from our memories.
Please, allow me.
Probably something illegal.
Yeah, illegal. Hit it.
No! I'm a believer! I'm a believer!
Turned out to be a huge mistake. Yeah. Shit's mad dope.
We can brew some bots on the road if we get tired.
Oh, shoddy top bun.
Could we have a minute to decide?
Your first wish has been granted.
You should let me have a look. Yeah, man. Sounds fat.
So that is Greatest Hits. It's kind of ironic calling it Greatest Hits because we decided to call it that before we even released anything online.
So our greatest hits were like our only hits at the time?
Yeah, even less than that. Our greatest hits were like our only things. We knew when we created all these that these aren't like the type of things that are going to go viral online.
Yeah, they're more like short film style, and they're kind of in limbo between short film and sketch kind of things.
I guess to kind of explain this, we got to kind of like give you a quick little how it all began. And our very first sketch that we shot was years ago, and it was with me, Pat, and Corey, who is like a regular in what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm. And like we didn't even have a script or anything. We just kind of like, let's go shoot something.
Two guys are like really good friends, and one of them like slaps the other guy's ass, and that completely shatters one of the friends' realities because I guess he's not familiar with
the friendly gesture of a little butt slap.
And that's essentially what happened with the sketch. And here's a scene of the ultimate.
That last little runaway thing became like a running gag.
Yeah, it's like a Corey signature move. Like it started off with these sketches, and then they kind of escalated into more short films because we started collaborating with more writers and directors, and we brought Greg McKenzie on board and some other like shooters. We were just hungry to make stuff, and what we did was we shot essentially 12 or like 15 short films. Some of them are kind of sketches, but most of them they're kind of more in the short film category. So we had all these, and after a long time we realized, should we put them in film festivals? Should we release them online? And ultimately what we wanted to do was have people see them. That's what ultimately led to us doing a video every day. Yeah, to break these down, pretty much what they are higher production, longer sketches. And call them a short film, call them a sketch, call them whatever you want, but that's what they are.
So this behind the scenes footage you're going to see from Pep Talk, the short film directed by Greg, is kind of shows how we kind of make it work behind the scenes. Like
here is some like low budget ways of doing some creative like
camera tricks, I guess.
Camera tricks, yeah. So here is yeah, so we do like a clap focus to sync up the audio after. Yeah.
I already know what you're going to ask.
Yeah, so this is me
But it's not answers you're looking for.
imagining that I'm looking
Act
off
on them.
into another version of myself in the mirror, in this
Or a
like
sweet
fake
bit of crack cocaine.
mirror reality.
Yeah,
And there's like the reverse shot.
and there's Greg saying the lines there. Being a director and a fill-in kind of thing, he's just kind of playing multiple roles there,
Yeah, so I would know what would be said later.
getting his little bit of reaction. The only shot the only thing we really used in that shot is James's shoulder and the frame of the mirror.
We need like a clean frame to be able to insert the shot. So what we did here was just keep the camera still in one position, and then we changed the set to be able to put the other version of me in there later. The same shot, but we just kind of inserted me in. So it turned out pretty easy. It's a pretty like simple camera technique, but I
If you
don't
look
know.
really close on the lens there, it's a little fake tape matte box.
Oh, yeah. We got to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
So here's the final version of that scene.
I already know what questions you're gonna ask, but it's not answers you're looking for. It's the confidence to act on them. You can find confidence in a hot set of abs, or from the sweet hit of crack cocaine. But real confidence comes from within.
More behind the scenes on Pep Talk. When we're filming, a lot of the times it's like we don't even have a camera operator. I'll be acting in it, and Pat will be opping, or vice versa. A couple times we got like Corey to op. We have a buddy Max who comes out and shoots most of our stuff, and like we're grateful when he comes out and does that stuff because he's a great collaborator. When we shot Pep Talk, we were able to have like Greg actually wrote it and directed it. Here's an example of, instead of like us just kind of like either improvising the scene or just trying to like memorize what was happening, we're able to like get some like a hybrid version of improv and like scripted dialogue to try to get some.
And it's all in the same growth, though. We're trying to be
Yeah.
better at everything as we go.
Yeah, so here is a look at some before and after behind the scenes of Greg directing me and Pep Talk.
Okay, and like actually go like you're gonna. You don't have to actually smoke, but like put your lips around the pipe and go like you're gonna fucking smoke. But
To give some context here, this is a scene where the only way he's able to make a decision in life is to go in front of a mirror and give himself a pep talk. Yeah, so here's back to this.
still rolling. Mm-hmm. Crying, and doing it. Make yourself cry and then hit the pipe.
This is how I make myself cry when I can. I put water in my face.
Steve.
I don't feel okay, Jay.
Nah, you fine. You just gotta light that pipe. Put it between your lips.
Oh my god.
Spark that flame, son.
Oh.
Very realistic performance.
Crazy asshole. A little insight to that shoot. We had a small $5,000 budget, but we spent it all on crack, and we did that scene a lot of
Yeah,
times.
that was high. We try to get it out, and then we try to see what works. And
Trial and error. I'd say
Yeah.
that's the best way to figure shit out.
trying to be comfortable and not get mad. This was before the crack days, though. This next clip we're going to show you. This is After You is a short film that I think I directed.
Yeah, I
and
think
you
it
guys
was.
acted in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
This one was a little weird.
I think
This one was actually this was a whole different process of anything we've ever done before. Max, our collaborator, helped us write it, and what me and Pat did was we improv the entire sketch. The premise was two nice guys being overly nice to each other, and we just improved it to each other.
Like,
and,
how far can you go?
Yeah, like
with just being nice.
Yeah, like in my kitchen downstairs, we had some beers and whatever.
And Max would just hammering away.
Yeah, and we just improv like how far can we take this? And from this clip here, this was near the end.
When we were trying to figure out, like, okay, where do we go? Like, if they get so nice to a certain point, like, how do...
Yeah, what's the ultimate thing that you could do to be nice to somebody? And it was like, I think we got to a point where it was like, oh, you could like offer to let the other guy have sex with your wife. And so this is after the thing finished. And so, I don't know. Here's a look at some techniques that we used.
Maybe you just think we're being really over dramatic.
Yeah, it's trying to.
think it's
Yeah,
funny.
we're trying to be like soap opera, but like funny. I don't know. So here's a look at the. Yeah, here's a look at the
This is
raw
the raw,
footage. Yeah. And action.
How's I supposed to know he couldn't handle his liquor, Dave?
He was 6, Seymour. 6. Of course he couldn't drink and drive good yet.
But that's why you're here. That's why you're here now.
What you talking about, Seymour?
Well, you came, didn't you?
Yeah, I came. Now I'm feeling like I gotta go.
So then we move into another shot.
Anyway. You're here now.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Yeah, so that was like post him sleeping with his wife. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, you should watch it and
Yeah.
try to get through it. We think it's funny. And if you do too, leave a comment, share with your friends. If you don't think it's funny,
Yeah, tell us why. And
leave a comment.
Share it.
If it's too bizarre for you. I know
Tell your friends.
it's
to be
not
like,
for
check
everybody.
out how shitty this is.
But I don't know. We thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So, and here's a look of how that scene cuts back together with another shot, and like you could see more of what the intention was, what we were trying to do. So here's the final version.
Of course he couldn't drink and drive good yet.
That's why you're here, Dave. That's why you're here now.
What you talking about, Seymour?
You came, didn't you?
Yeah, I came. Now I'm feeling like I gotta go.
Ah, see. You ain't going anywhere. 'Cause you're here now. You understand, David? You're here now.
Seymour.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, in case you're wondering, those were some digital push-ins.
Yeah. As you can tell by the couple clips that you've seen, like we obviously have fun. We make.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
From the clips that we showed you, our main thing is basically making it like ridiculous, trying to make it as fun as we can, make it look cinematic at sometimes. But I think the main thing is we just have fun when we do it. And sometimes we have a little bit too much fun. We don't kind of realize what's going on in the real world around us. And
Like crossing the street,
yeah,
for
it
example.
almost gets us killed. So here's an example of like a blooper.
Originally how I envisioned this scene happening. So this is it, like, this is how it should have went, and how eventually it did. So you take a look here.
Allow me.
Give me the name of your personal trainer.
Just eating clean and living right, my friend.
So yes, very ridiculous, very funny.
That's how the final product turned out.
And then, so on this time, as you can see, there's like a little white man saying, yeah, it's good to walk. So
Sounds racist.
I didn't make the man white. So it was very cold out that day too. So maybe we weren't thinking straight. So we're at an intersection. It's a busy intersection in downtown Toronto. And we have, like, Pat is about to sweep Greg literally up off his feet and carry him across the street. So I said action, thinking that they had plenty of time to cross the street. And here, let's take a look at what actually happened.
His feet. No, just do it again.
As you can see, the time is about to run out. And for sure now the light is green. And
There we go.
I'm pretty sure, didn't you have like a permanent injury from
Yeah,
that?
my thumb is still fucked up from that. It was like my
Fuck.
thumb / wrist. It's like still fucked.
Well, sorry.
Hey, like,
Still decided to keep going. I guess,
I,
yeah, you're
like
in
I
it.
don't even know. I honestly don't even know. If you like, maybe in post you can kind of like rewind and show like the
Let's see.
exact moment.
Well,
where
look,
we
I'll
both
show you.
realize that
I'll
there's
show
a
you the
fuck-
moment right now. Like,
It's like-
here's it back in slow motion.
Pure
So you
terror.
pick him up
Oh
right away.
shit!
Like, you didn't even have to start crossing the street.
Like I see a cat. I
And
remember it.
you go.
A cat was coming. And then I'm like, I can make it.
Look
I
at
can
Greg.
make
Look
it.
at Greg's eye. Just like he's laughing. He's in the scene. Look at your face. He's
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh shit.
And then it just
You just drop him.
And like I fell right on top of
Oh
him.
my god.
There's a foot up in the air. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And I could just imagine.
Look how he rolled like such a precious. He's just like he was trained to do it. I don't know how the fuck you landed. You landed on your
I
head.
was just lit. I just fucking, my fucking feet went up in the air, man. Like, that
Look
hurt
at
so
that
fucking bad. And that was at the beginning of the day too. Then we had the
Yeah.
rest of the day to shoot that.
Fuck.
Oh,
Look at
man.
his fucking little stance here.
Oh,
I didn't even
fuck,
think I
that's
took
funny.
it that seriously at the time.
It was
Because I was
so
just
funny,
like, it was
yeah.
like fucked. But I was so cold. I was like, oh.
Oh, you guys okay? Let's want to
I
try
was
that
like,
again.
oh, you want to go again? Can we didn't get it?
You want to just get like a hot chocolate or something?
I don't direct like that. I guess to kind of wrap this up, usually at the end you're seeing like the finished product and not everything makes it to the final cut. And a lot of the short film or sketches or whatever actually have like whole scenes that we cut out that we still think are funny, but they just didn't fit well for the pacing. Especially with YouTube and online, people like give your video like 2 seconds most of the time. If they're not in, they click off. So we try to do everything we can to kind of like keep the flow going. So the second, if we're editing and we feel bored, we cut.
Yeah.
And we just take it right out.
Like there's been a couple of videos already, like at least maybe 5 where we have a full intro for, but we're just like, it's good, we like what we did, but we kind of realized, do we need it? Do we need it to be in there? And answer's usually no, so we just completely
Yeah.
scrap it.
We're like, we need them to be perfect for the world. And then I think at one point we realized, like, I don't think anybody's going to see these.
Yeah, it was like, well, but we want to make them as good as we can for the 45 people who will see it.
Exactly. So I think it's more than 45, though, for real.
Well, by the time people see this,
It'll be 20.
20 more.
Just, I think they'll
66.
take away views. Yeah, we try to make the best product, even like for ourselves. Like the rule of thumb kind of for us is take away something that just isn't working and rewatch it and see if it still worked. And you could kind of do tests with that, like take something somebody else edited, trying to take one little thing out. A lot of times they won't even notice. They'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize you took that out.
Yeah.
This one was pretty drastic. Like we took a lot out of the beginning just because it just wasn't flowing and we really liked the sketch. Like the funniest part of the sketch we found was the punchline. So like when writing something and it's a joke, it's like if your best part is the punchline and that happens like 4 minutes into the sketch.
Yeah. There's
like,
a lot of waiting around. People
people
won't even get to the point.
Yeah, they won't even see the reason you created it. And for Ghost Party,
There's a simple kind of idea of this guy who just doesn't belong in this party.
then what do we need? And we already shot a lot. A lot of stuff looked good, and this was like a great performance from Corey. But you know,
It
we
was
ended
hard
up
for us to
ditching it.
cut, but
Yeah,
you guys are seeing it now.
So yeah, here, take a look at the deleted scene from Ghost Party.
Yo, man, ain't that about a bitch, man? Man, I'm tired of these motherfucking crackers, man. You know I just got canned this morning. We killed a motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, man, tell me about it. I'ma find this motherfucker too, man. Dickies jacket wearing, Bluetooth having, fucking canvas shoes sporting, tight jeans rocking, small dick having, Hail Mary throwing, motherfucking redneck cracker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of it. Anyways, you got that weed?
Yeah, so he said a lot of things about me that aren't true.
Yeah, well, that's just your character.
Yeah. Really, if you do want to hang out with me, call me. Wrap it up. There's a lot to say about these, because they're all like short films or bigger productions. Like with some of the ones you saw, we like rented a cabin and shot 2 of them. Like,
yeah, realistically, we could have done a profile on each and every greatest hit or like short film / sketch that we've done. But we wanted to kind of condense it and give you like a little bit of each, couple videos of each.
Show what we about.
I urge you to go back even further than our everyday release. Check out the Bro Slap one. There's the How Not to Get Robbed one. See kind of how we started.
So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to check out all of the videos that we had featured. Just find them on our page. There's actually a section on our YouTube page called Greatest Hits. They're all there. If you're looking for the earlier ones, I think you click on videos and then you scroll down and you find them. You can do the work. It's pretty easy. I could make maybe right here. I'll like say right here. Actually, it's different now. It's a box. Actually, we'll do it like this. All right. Here's a box for Ghost Party.
And the circle will be for
an annotation box.
Yeah.
So click somewhere where Pat's pointing, and that will take you to
subscribe.
No, Pep Talk.
Pep Talk.
Subscribe's right here in this circle. I wonder if like it's obvious that I still smoke crack.
Oh shit! I thought you quit. Well, it's not that obvious.